Welcome back, football fans! Today, we're diving into why Chelsea might just have the upper hand against Tottenham in their next Premier League showdown. It's the battle for London supremacy, the clash of styles, the one we mark in our calendars with a big fat derby day. Now, we all know Tottenham have been playing some exciting football lately, but don't write off the Blues just yet. They've got history on their side, a manager who knows how to grind out a result, and a squad with a point to prove. So buckle up and grab a cuppa as we dissect 7 compelling reasons why Chelsea might just edge out Tottenham in this thrilling encounter. Let's get into it. The beauty of head-to-head records. They tell a story that goes beyond the numbers on the scoreboard. It's not just about the points, it's about the narrative that unfolds over time. It's about the psychological edge it gives you, the confidence that builds with each victory. And let me tell you, Chelsea have had Tottenham's number in recent encounters. The Blues have been a thorn in Spurs' side for years. They've won more often, scored more goals, and generally just made life difficult for Spurs. It's a pattern that has repeated itself time and again. Remember that 2-0 drubbing at Stamford Bridge last season? It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Or the dominant display in the League Cup semi-final. These aren't just isolated incidents, they are part of a larger trend. Tottenham might try to forget, but those results leave a mark. They linger in the minds of players and fans alike. It's a mental hurdle they need to overcome, a weight on their shoulders before a ball is even kicked. The pressure is palpable. Chelsea, on the other hand, can draw confidence from their past victories. Each win adds another layer of self-belief. They know what it takes to beat this Tottenham side, and that familiarity breeds, well, if not contempt, then certainly a healthy dose of self-belief. They step onto the pitch with a sense of purpose. And let's not forget, football is a game of fine margins, and that psychological advantage could be the difference between a moment of brilliance and a costly error. It's the little things that can turn the tide. So while past results don't guarantee future success, they certainly paint a picture of a fixture where Chelsea has consistently held the upper hand. The history books favor the Blues, and that legacy is hard to ignore. Now let's talk tactics, shall we? Mauricio Pochettino knows a thing or two about getting the better of Tottenham. After all, he was their gaffer for a good number of years. He knows their strengths, their weaknesses, their tendencies. Basically, he can probably predict their starting lineup while enjoying a nice cup of mate. On the other side, we have Ange Postecoglou, a manager who's brought an attacking brand of football to Tottenham. It's exciting, it's high-scoring, but is it defensively sound? That's the question Pochettino will be looking to exploit. Imagine this. Chelsea sitting deep, soaking up the pressure, and then hitting Tottenham on the counter with the pace of Sterling and the guile of Jackson. It's a classic tactical battle, attack versus defense, experience versus exuberance. And in these high-pressure derbies, experience often wins out. Pochettino has the tactical nous to stifle Tottenham's attacking threat and expose their defensive vulnerabilities. Let's be honest, Chelsea's defense hasn't always been watertight this season. They've had their shaky moments, their lapses in concentration. But, and this is a big but, they've also shown they can shut up shop when it matters. Thiago Silva, despite his age, is still a rock at the back. He reads the game like a seasoned chess player, anticipating danger before it even arises. And with Reece James bombing up and down that right flank, they've got both experience and youthful exuberance. Now Tottenham's attack is no walk in the park. Harry Kane can score from anywhere. Son Heung-min is a constant threat. And let's not forget the creativity of James Maddison. But Chelsea's defenders are up for the challenge. They'll relish the physical battle, the aerial duels, the pressure of keeping a clean sheet in a London derby. It's in these big games that players like Thiago Silva truly shine. They thrive under pressure, leading by example, organizing the backline and frustrating the opposition's every attacking move. Now let's talk about a tactic that's as old as time itself, the counterattack. This strategy has been a cornerstone of football for decades, if not centuries. It's the art of turning defense into offense in the blink of an eye. It's swift, it's ruthless, and it can change the course of a game in the blink of an eye. The beauty of a counterattack lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. One moment, you're defending with your backs against the wall, and the next, you're sprinting towards the opponent's goal. And guess what? Chelsea has the players to execute it to perfection. With a blend of speed, skill, and tactical awareness, they are a team built for counter-attacking football. Their ability to transition from defense to attack is second to none. Imagine this: Tottenham pushing high up the pitch, searching for an opening, leaving gaps at the back. It's a risky strategy, and one that Chelsea is more than capable of exploiting. The higher Tottenham pushes, the more vulnerable they become to a quick counter. Suddenly, a misplaced pass, a moment of hesitation, and boom, Chelsea pounces. It's in these fleeting moments of uncertainty that Chelsea thrives. They are always on the lookout for that one mistake, that one opportunity to turn the tide. Raheem Sterling, with his blistering pace and direct running, will be licking his lips at the prospect of facing Tottenham's high defensive line. His ability to exploit space and run at defenders makes him a constant threat on the counter. And in Nicolas Jackson, they have a striker who's not afraid to run in behind and stretch the opposition's defense. His movement off the ball and willingness to take on defenders adds another dimension to Chelsea's counter-attacking prowess. It's a recipe for disaster for Tottenham, especially if they commit too many men forward. The more they push, the more space they leave behind, and Chelsea is more than equipped to exploit those spaces. One through ball, one perfectly timed run, and Chelsea could be in on goal before Tottenham even knows what's hit them. It's a game of fine margins, and Chelsea knows how to play it to their advantage. So while Tottenham might dominate possession, Chelsea will be ready to hit them where it hurts, on the break, with speed and precision. It's a classic battle of possession versus counterattack, and Chelsea is more than prepared to come out on top. Let's face it, nobody likes to be pressed, especially not footballers. It's uncomfortable, it's relentless, and it forces you into making mistakes. And that's exactly what Chelsea will be looking to do against Tottenham. Press high, disrupt their rhythm, and capitalize on any errors. Now, Tottenham likes to play out from the back. It's a risky strategy, but when it works, it's a joy to watch. However, against a team like Chelsea, with their athleticism and tenacity, it could backfire spectacularly. Imagine N'Golo Kanté, that human dynamo, harrying Tottenham's midfielders, winning the ball back high up the pitch and launching a quick attack. It's a nightmare scenario for any team, let alone one that prides itself on playing out from the back. If Chelsea can execute their high press effectively, they can force Tottenham into making uncharacteristic errors. And in a game of this magnitude, one mistake, one moment of madness could be the difference between victory and defeat. Now, injuries are part and parcel of football. They are an inevitable aspect of the game that every team has to deal with at some point or another. It's the nature of the beast. The physical demands of the sport mean that players are always at risk of picking up knocks and strains, but they can also be a decisive factor in a game, especially a derby as tightly contested as this one. The absence of key players can shift the balance of power dramatically, and unfortunately for Tottenham, they might be missing a few key players. This could be a significant disadvantage in such a high-stakes match. Let's say, hypothetically speaking of course, that Harry Kane is still nursing that ankle injury. His presence on the field is always a game-changer. Or that Son Heung-min is out with a hamstring strain. His speed and agility are crucial to Tottenham's attacking strategy. Suddenly, Tottenham's attack doesn't look quite as potent, does it? The absence of these star players could leave a significant void in their offensive lineup. Chelsea, on the other hand, will be hoping to have a fully fit squad to choose from. Their preparation and fitness levels could give them a crucial edge. And with the likes of Mykhailo Mudryk and Christopher Nkunku waiting in the wings, they've got plenty of firepower to call upon. These players have the potential to turn the game on its head. It's a classic case of being in the right place at the right time. Chelsea's depth in squad could be their secret weapon. Chelsea will be looking to exploit any weaknesses in Tottenham's lineup, any gaps in their defensive structure. They will be keenly aware of any vulnerabilities. And in a game of inches, where one moment of brilliance can make all the difference, having a full-strength squad could be the deciding factor. The stakes couldn't be higher, and every player will need to be at their best. Let's talk motivation, shall we? Because in football, as in life, it's often the deciding factor. And right now, Chelsea has a whole lot more to play for than Tottenham. The Blues are in a dogfight to secure European qualification. They need points, and they need them fast. Every game is a cup final, every tackle a matter of life and death. Tottenham, on the other hand, are sitting pretty in the top four. They're playing with a swagger, an air of invincibility. But could that complacency be their downfall? Chelsea will be looking to exploit any hint of arrogance, any drop in intensity. They'll be playing with the hunger and desire of a team that knows every point is precious. It's the kind of motivation that can't be taught, can't be replicated. It's the difference between going through the motions and leaving everything on the pitch. And in a derby as fiercely contested as this one, that difference in desire could be the deciding factor. There you have it, folks. 7 compelling reasons why Chelsea might just edge out Tottenham in their next Premier League clash. It's going to be a tense affair, a tactical battle, a game where every inch of the pitch will be fiercely contested. But with their history, their manager, and their squad's undeniable quality, Chelsea has what it takes to come out on top. Of course, Tottenham will have something to say about that. They're a formidable side, capable of beating anyone on their day. So, who do you think will win this London derby? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more football insights.